Okay, we're starting early. Because I need to say hello to B. Hello. It's so nice to see you. I'm so happy to see you. I'm so sorry that you're sick, though. That sucks ass. Not yay, COVID. No, Gav. Oh, hi, Gav, by the way. Also Key, hello. Rika, hello. B, of course, hello. Oh, hi, Key. Hello. Yeah, it's been a minute. It's been so long. I'm so glad to see you. So happy to see you. I hope you're well, other than COVID, obviously. Not happy that you got the COVID. So I was gonna wait because baby's awake. Oh, he just knocked down his camera. Cool. Baby's awake. Hold on, I'm gonna go fix his camera really quick. I'm just gonna leave the room. Hold on. Oh my god. Sorry about that. He was playing with the baby monitor like it was a toy. Which it is not, but it is a little bit toy shaped. It looks like a little robot guy. So baby's here with me now. He's got his binky in, so he can't say anything, but he's smiling. He's smiling. Hello. Yeah, that sucks. I hope it's not too bad. Like, I hope you have a mild case of it. Part of me feels like I shouldn't be streaming because, like, I've got a baby to take care of. One sec. I've got a baby to take care of, and it's not like he's napping or asleep or anything. He's with me right now, trying to gain control of the avatar. Thanks, buddy. But I don't want to be alone at the moment. At the risk of feeling yet again like I'm using streaming as therapy, I'm having a hard time today, and I need something. I need people. I just need to be around people that I love and that I know care about me. There's a lot going on. If you saw, I don't know if I should talk about this. I feel embarrassed, and I feel stupid, and I feel like it feels inappropriate to talk about, but like in the interests of honesty and authenticity, and like, what the hell am I doing here? I'm stressed out about money. I'm financially in a very bad spot today. And do you guys ever have this, do you guys ever just not look at your bank account? Because you don't want to know how much you have in there, and as soon as you look, it feels like a quantum mechanics sort of thing. Like, oh, my shitty balance doesn't exist unless I observe it. Like, it's not obviously not how it works. That's how my brain treats it. I'm scared of what's in there, yeah. And so I looked today because I needed to make sure. And I honestly, sometimes I just don't know where it all goes. Hi, Barrett. I genuinely, like, my bank app tells me, this is how much you spent this month, and I looked at how much I spent this month, which is only the past 2 weeks, and I'm like, where did it all go? How? I haven't even paid my husband for the house payment yet, and I don't have enough. And I'm like, I know, part of me knows how it got this bad. It's what I posted in the Discord. Back in May, my job decided, oh, she doesn't need that much work. We'll let her focus on the baby. It's not like she needs money to take care of the baby. And I basically got $100 for that month, that entire month. And we don't get paid till 2 months later. And so that paycheck is now affecting me now. And I was already living off of like borrowed income, and I want to be clear, this is not a cry for help in terms of like I need people to bail me out or support me or like send money, whatever. Like that's not, and that's why I always feel so hesitant to talk about it, because I don't want it to come across that way, and I don't want it to be the takeaway, you know? I don't want that to be the takeaway. But I am panicked a little bit. I'm just panicked, and I know that, well, because especially one reason I don't want to do that is because I know that right now is very difficult for a lot of us, you know? It's not just me and my stupid inability to track my finances. Like, there are people who are out of jobs, you know? There are people who are much worse off, you know? At least I have a little bit of support. But like, I get paid in a week from today, and my next couple paychecks are kind of okay, but it still worries me because, like I said, I haven't even paid my house payments, I think, for the past 2 months, actually. And I'm lagging behind my pension payments again, and it's just a lot, and I don't know what to do. And on top of childcare, it's like, I don't have the time, you know, unless I literally sit here with the baby in my lap, you know. But like, what kind of stream is that, you know? Like, this income source is pretty much dried up because I haven't been able to, yeah, what are you looking at? I haven't been able to stream and like make good content. Like, I haven't been able to do anything really, and even the streams that I have been able to do, I've been doing the same, you know, I've been doing the same cross stitch this whole time, and like, I know that not everybody is here for that, and like, it used to be a little bit easier when I was able to do like a variety of things on a more frequent basis, you know, that appeals to more like a broader range of people, and you know, and then you know, that relieves the burden, like the more people that there are, right, that relieves the individual, I want to say individual burden. If I were to be monetarily supported, right, it's better for 10 people to give me $1 than one person give me $10, right? You know, it like, if I were to be supported by, you know, by the audience, like, so, but I can't do that if I'm not streaming regularly, you know, keeping my visibility up and all of that shit. And like, you know, I'm sure we've lost viewers as well from you know, me not being super consistent, and like, and just the content changing too, because even what I talk about when I'm here now is mostly the baby, because that's all I have going on, you know. And I feel bad because I know that, like, I literally said when I got pregnant, I was like, oh, I'm not gonna make it my whole thing, like, I'm not just gonna be talking about the baby all the time. It's like, no, you don't know until you're in that headspace, and it's literally all that's on my mind anymore. And I know part of me is, like, part of this is just me overanalyzing or misinterpreting or whatever, like, you know, like, not everybody feels that way, but it's an idea that is stuck in my brain. But I'm not sure where I'm going with this. I'm not sure that I have an end point to it. I just need to talk. I guess let's go to the desk and you guys can at least look at. We're on the moon. I have finished the little thin edge of the moon on top here, and I've been working towards completing this bit. life is a lot, you're going through a lot, and you're handling it well. I don't feel like I'm handling it well. I appreciate that. I appreciate that thought, but I really am not handling it well. Talking's good to get off your chest. Yeah. And this is, we've done a lot. This is the only project I'm working on right now, and I've been working on it off stream a lot because I need it. I need a little bit of something to myself. And I've been able to steal moments to work on it. These are all half stitches, by the way, so we're gonna have to go back and fill them all in. But the left side is completely done. It was easy. It was just a thin line. I think I did it in like an hour. I know I've been talking about this recently in recent streams that I've been able to do, which is that I just miss it. I just miss it a lot. I miss the community. I miss feeling like myself, because I think streaming and through it being able to indulge in my creative activities, or even gaming, like when I was doing games and stuff, it really helped me feel like myself. That was one reason I even started in the first place, was to have something that was my own and like feel like myself and not feel isolated. And I feel so isolated all over again, and it's just, that comes with parenthood. Like, I knew that was coming, and maybe I didn't prepare well enough for that feeling. Hey baby, it's okay, mama's okay. Like, you're handling it as good as you can, like you're valid and feeling stressed. Would be helpful if we strategize ways to help. The thing is, I don't know that there's a lot of strategy, because I've been pouring over it in my mind. Because the one thing that I thought might help, and it seemed like it would be a solution, was daycare. Putting baby in daycare so that I could, not only that I wouldn't have to be looking after him, because I get help from hubby all the time. Like, he's able to watch him while I work or whatever. But even when I do that, I can't shut that part of my brain off. Like, I'm still thinking about, because I can still hear him, I can still see him, so it's like I can't shut that part off. So I thought maybe daycare, if he could be in a different location and I knew that he was safe and taken care of, but that I didn't have to be on, like that part of my brain didn't have to be on, maybe I could focus on either translating work or getting back to creative activities and focusing on work and producing something, and like having something that was just mine, that wasn't baby care. And do you want to go in your playpen, Bubba? Would you be okay to go in your playpen for a minute? Here you go, kick the ball. Kick the ball. There you go. No, you want to be with Mama? Yeah, see, he just wants to be held right now. Hi, Kay. So I thought that daycare would be a solution, but talking it over with hubby, we don't think that the cost would be able to, like streaming more, it wouldn't even cover the cost of daycare, I don't think. Like, we need to call City Hall and actually check and see how much it is, but estimates that he's looked at are like, they're just out of our budget. And it doesn't help that we're not prioritized because we both work from home, which is ridiculous. Just because we work from home doesn't make us more capable of taking care of him at home. It's the same. We still have to work. So, I did talk to hubby about taking him sometimes in the afternoons so I could stream, but I still have that issue where I can't turn off my brain. Like that part of my brain, and so I'm just constantly gonna be worried that I'm taking too long, or that I'm gonna be focused on him, or if he cries, I won't be able to stay, focused and have a good you know, entertaining experience for people that come to tune in. Like, so I don't really have a solution. My only solution that I have right now is literally what I'm doing right now, is holding baby on my lap while I'm on stream. But that means that it's always going to be a just chatting stream. If I can't put him down, I'm not gonna be able to do any crafting or anything like that. You know, like, I can get on stream and show you guys updated progress of what I've been able to do, you know, in the morning before he wakes up, and in the evening after he goes to bed, you know. Or during the 15 minutes I have when hubby's able to take care of him for a minute, or like, you know, excuse me. Oh no, Rick, I don't want to compare or contrast. Like, if you're going through something difficult, you're going through something difficult, you know? Like, I have someone in my family who recently went through something very difficult, and right before they told me about it, I was, you know, complaining about my own stuff, and then I felt so terrible when they told me what had happened, and I was just like, I don't know, it doesn't remove the difficulty, right? What's up, bud? What are you saying? What are you looking at? It is expensive. It is very expensive, and it wouldn't solve the problem that I'm looking to solve financially, you know? It's tricky. Do you think as it gets older, part of your brain might lessen? I don't know. I'm nervous about him taking even more time, you know, once he's able to, like, you know, because he's you know, he needs us a lot right now. Like, he wants us to hold him all the time. It's either we're holding him or we're in the playpen with him. Like, it's not very often that he plays in the playpen alone while we're doing something else, you know. And I already lean on hubby so much. Like, I don't want to ask him to do more just because I want to do more. You know, I don't know. But, like, yeah, I don't know. It's hard, right? It's hard for the reason that I said, you know, because, like, even if I put my focus on commissions or shop stuff that I could even do in small moments while not streaming, you know, because, like, streaming, I feel like I have to sit down and do it for an hour, 2 hours, 3 hours, right? You know, it's like I need a block of time to do it in the way that I feel like I'm doing it properly. And that's what I feel like I can't do because of him. But, like, even if I was able to do, like, commissions or Ko-fi shop stuff, like, the way that I'm working on my cross stitch, which is, like, in these small moments that I have, like, I don't know that there are a lot of folks out there. Hi, Creeper. Hi, Chi. Hi. Sorry, I missed that. I don't know that there are a lot of folks out there who are doing so great, doing so hot financially, same as me, you know? I don't... You guys know me. You guys know that I never encourage people to pour from empty cups, emotionally or financially, and the fact that, like, I rely on people to support me like that, you know, I sent huge thank yous to people who have continued, like, their Ko-fi subscriptions when I haven't been doing anything lately. Oh, hi DC. It's complicated because all the parts of your life need dedicated time. Yeah, exactly. And I have so much less time now, and I don't know what I thought this was gonna be like. I really don't know what the hell I thought this was gonna be like. I was just so excited that it was happening. Yeah, bud, yeah. He's smacking my desk. You are so cute. Little hands. Look at these little hands. Here, here, you guys could see. You know what? I'm gonna switch to just chatting. One sec. I don't think we should be in makers and crafting. There we go. And people know what to expect when they come in here. This little guy, I swear he's a little gremlin. Yeah, so I don't know if I have a solution, like a real solution. Especially right now, like I don't even know, I'm not even sure if my credit card can do like cash advances. Like I'm thinking about going down to the convenience store to the ATM and seeing if that's possible. Creeper, I'm gonna ask, not right now. Not right now. I have already, I'm just not gonna start. I'm sorry. It's not the topic at hand right now. I'm going through something right now and I just don't have a lot of patience. I'm sorry. I'm not, sudden subject changes are not something that I am cool with, and I need you to reread the rules, please. And if I'm being a bitch, I'm sorry. But I don't. Yeah, buddy, yeah. I don't even remember what I was saying. Oh yeah, I am thinking about, giving myself a card loan, and it's like, even if I do that, I'm still gonna be playing catch up. Like, I don't know when I'm gonna get back to a place of actual security. And I want to solve this problem, I really do. I feel like I need this. I need to be able to get back to this. It's not just for money, it's for my own personal well-being. Like, I miss this. This was my outlet. This was the way that I socialized with people. We've moved into a new area. I don't know anyone here. I barely knew anyone where we lived before. I have 2 friends who live nearby. And I just, parenthood is so isolating already, and on top of that we have all this other stuff, and feeling like I can't even properly interact with my community has been really difficult as well. You guys, I've talked to you guys about this before. Like, when I left religion, I had a gaping, void where there used to be a community, and I didn't have another one until I started streaming. And it seems silly, but it's not. Like this group of people that comes together to be silly and hang out with each other and support each other, and on this little stream, it feels silly sometimes, but it's my community, and I can't be a regular part of it right now, and that hurts. Yeah, and that's what I'm lacking, a lot of connection right now. I love my baby, I love him so much. Look at his tiny little hands, he's so sweet, and I love him. That's his bib. Oh, you got mama's fingy? Yeah. I'm not sure what you're trying to demand. I want to figure this out. I have to figure this out. I can't. He is just jamming out. Don't suppose there's any groups around there. It does like an afternoon, week, or a month taking the kids. So I have these things. I have these little tickets that the city gives out that I can use for like temporary daycare, but I only have a finite number of them, and I'd rather not use them if I don't need to, because if there's an emergency, and I need it, I don't want to use them up, and I don't know if I'll ever get any more of them. It feels like a very limited resource. Never clocked you as a streamer want to be at Rockstar. No, never. Instead, as one who streams because you love community dynamics, the ability to possess a space. Yeah, I mean, that's true. And, you know, it's not that I wouldn't welcome, you know, larger growth and stuff, but I honestly, I don't want to get to the level of, say, like Girl DM, who's a personal friend of mine that I know in real life. I don't think I could handle her level of notoriety, you know? I don't think I could handle it. She works so hard, and I don't know how she does it, honestly. He's gonna be a drummer. Yeah, I wonder what he's gonna be. I wonder what you're gonna be into, little man. Yeah, so, like, I'm not sure what to do. Hey, stop it. I'm not sure, like, what... Like, should I be focusing on my Ko-fi stuff? Like, should I be focusing on finishing up, like, the kimono bracelets and maybe... But then, that thought keeps coming back in my brain, which is, everybody else is also struggling. So, like, who's gonna be purchasing handmade goods from you right now? Like, I don't know if it doesn't feel important enough. You know? It doesn't feel... I feel wrong. I don't know if that's just my brain being mean to me or what. Hi, Furball. Not an actual solution, maybe a temporary one. I've considered doing smaller streams on the Discord. On the Discord? No, and I'm not sure what you mean by smaller streams, because I've only been doing, what, like an hour at a time lately? Like, it doesn't feel like a lot, you know, after regularly doing, what, 3, 4, 6, 8 hour streams, you know? Because I feel like I can easily stream for a very long time if I don't have a baby to take care of. So I'm not sure if that, I don't know if that would help, but also, you know, it's not only a financial thing, but it is partly a financial thing too. So I don't know if doing Discord streams would help with that, but I don't know. Do you guys have thoughts about this particular thought that I have, where it's like, why even bother trying to make things if people are struggling? Because, like, you know, like, basically everything I make is a luxury. It's not even that I make things that are super practical, you know. Hi, Globo. Baby is touching my face, and so he's currently blocking my tracking. I'm so sorry. I love you. What I mean by that is you could use the Discord to try to fill the connection voids in the stream room. There's more personalized and content-wise. Yeah. Yeah? What's up, Bubba? You want to say something? Do you have a solution, little man? Hi, Jiggity. Been listening, can't think of anything to really say. That's okay. Don't worry about it. A lot of us are wishing the best for you, willing to help we can. Be it financially, just hang out when you just stream and talk. Oh, look, J-Bar, thank you so much. I really don't feel comfortable asking for help financially. Like, I've done it in the past, and, like, I never feel good about it. I never do. I'm always intensely grateful for everyone who's supported me then and now, and there have been incredibly generous people who have given so much to me, and I feel like I just haven't given enough back in return. Like, I don't often feel like I deserve things, but it doesn't feel unrealistic sometimes, you know. We make the stream cry every time. Yeah, you do. But I just really am concerned. Like, I want to make sure people are taking care of themselves, because I've been terrible with money for such a long time, and it's not surprising to me that this has happened yet again, you know? You know, some things are out of my control. You know, the translation job not giving me enough work is definitely not my fault. Like, I get it. But other things are my fault, and, not tracking well enough, not budgeting well enough, bless you, you know, ordering food rather than cooking because I'm so tired from childcare, like, you know, like, it adds up. And I know that's technically not my fault, but I could be working a little harder to at least save on food, you know, like, I get so tired and I take the easiest route, but then that easy route ends up biting me in the ass. the end of the day, you need money to take care of yourself. You shouldn't feel guilty for creating items people choose to buy. True, but like every time I push it, like every time I try to advertise things, I feel weird about it, you know, which probably translates, you know, probably people can sense that when I'm like, hey, buy my stuff. Oh my god, I'm asking you to buy my stuff, you know, like, I don't know. I get it. I hate even when friends want to buy me gifts, but sure, those who continue giving are just happy knowing they're helping someone they admire even or care about, even if that's all they're getting back. I always feel like I'm taking from people, and I never give back enough. It never feels like enough, and I know I'll get pushback for that thought, but it's such a persistent thought, and it's always been on my mind. How did that moth do that? Hold on. There was a moth on the inside of my screen window that just suddenly appeared, and I don't know how he got in there like that. Oh, buddy. You're gonna have a hard time getting out. Baby, you can't go on your playpen right now? Do you still want to hang out on Mama's lap? Do you want to play with some toys? Do you want to play with some toys? I feel like a broken record, but it's the same fucking problem I've always had. Like, I feel so stupid because every time it's like, where did it all go? You know? And then I feel so irresponsible, and I feel like I'm 36 fucking years old and I can't do this properly yet. I can't keep blaming this on, oh, nobody ever told me to budget correctly, or oh, nobody, you know, I had bad examples of money management growing up. It's like, okay, sure, but you're grown up now. You should be able to handle it, and I've been bailed out so many times. I just feel so stupid. I just feel stupid. Hate to burst your bubble, but you give people a lot of things. Just being a cool person who creates good and safe communities. Also being an example of someone who has worked hard to overcome so much and done so many crazy things, like come to another country to start a family. I don't know. It doesn't feel like... I don't know. It's so hard to get out of my own head about what I value and what kinds of value I think I'm putting out into the world. Like, I just have a hard time believing that, you know? Like, that's not your fault at all. Like, that's me completely. I know. My head knows it. My heart isn't convinced. That I never give back thought is a lie from trauma or whatever you give so much. I can't feel it, you know? It feels so... The feeling is so strong that I don't give enough, you know? Like, it's... I don't know how to combat it. Not everyone has the same values and needs. What you give might seem small and not enough, but to others it's everything. I'm trying hard to believe it. Hey, Bubba, you dropped your passy. Are you making fart noises? What are you doing? Oh, you're drooling all over me. Hold on. I gotta sit your butt up here for a second. Here, have a baby butt. One sec. There's so much drool. My life is drool right now. Okay. Right now you're giving forward by raising another human being. Sure. But, like, what does that do for somebody else who, like, paid off a debt that I had, you know? Like, it's not like I'm giving them my baby, you know? That's the human experience. We all had times where shit hit the fan and we needed friends, family, community to step in to help. Yeah, but I feel like it's happened so many times with me. It's like, I don't know, like, the only thing that I could think of is like, oh, if I were outside of myself and found out about this, I feel like my first thought would be like, again? You know? He's a drooly little guy. Will give to others, it cycles all around. Hi, Kana. I'm so... I'm just in a bad way. I know I'm in a bad way, and I don't know if I want this VOD to live on. I'll probably privatize it on YouTube at least. Yeah? Bubby, don't you want to play with some toys? Here, let's go in the playpen and play with some toys. So you got your ball, and you've got Totoro, and you've got Bear Bear. Yeah, we should touch your ball. There you go. Okay, maybe he'll sit there for a minute. Do you think we can stitch? I don't know. My friend's baby turned 2 months to celebrate. He shot a 2-month stream of poo. What? A 2-meter stream of poo. I hope it wasn't actually 2 meters. That's insane. 2 months though. Yeah, that's hard times. Not an easy thing to believe, but just being aware does a lot, which is why I think most of us think you're handling this better than giving into it. Yeah, I'm not sure. I don't know. Bud, are you serious? You can't? Baby. See, this is the problem. Like, I bought this playpen specifically so that I could put him down in it while I worked or did stuff, but all he does is crawl to the edge of it and like try to push through the mesh to get to me. It's like, I love him and it's very sweet, but it's also frustrating. It was. Oh my god, that's insane. Even if you can believe everything we're telling you, it doesn't automatically make your feelings calm down. It's true. It's already wearing 6-month-old clothing. Yeah, our little guy has been wearing 9-month clothing since he was 6 months. What's up? What's up? Well, if you're bored, it's because you keep sitting with Mama who's not doing anything. What's up, Bubba? You wanna jump? I gotta shake, shake, shake my sillies out. Shake, shake, shake my sillies out. Shake, shake, shake my sillies out. Wiggle my waggles out way. I gotta jump, jump, jump my jiggles out. Jump, jump, jump my jiggles out. Jump, jump, jump my jiggles out. Wiggle my waggles out way. I gotta clap, clap, clap my crazies out. Clap, clap, clap my crazies out. Clap, clap, clap my crazies out. Wiggle my waggles out way. I gotta shake, shake, shake my sillies out. Shake, shake, shake my sillies out. Shake, shake, shake my sillies out. Wiggle my waggles out way. Wiggle my waggles out way. Oh god. See, I don't know if he's necessarily gonna need less attention from me as he gets older. It feels like he's only gonna need more. Oops, you dropped your passy again. Can you pick it up? There you go. Hi. What's up? Hi. Just what's on the side of your eye? What is that? Me too, buddy. Me too. Yeah, anyway, I'm sorry for the rant. And I appreciate your guys' like sweet comments and stuff. Emma, where's Dad? What happened to your eye? What's going on? I don't have a solution. But I feel like I need to figure it out. I feel like I need to find a way to get back to consistent streaming that isn't gonna negatively impact others like my husband, and that isn't going to exacerbate, you know, problem. I don't know. I also wish baby would just nap consistently on his own in his crib instead of needing to nap on me so much, because I'm starting to really feel trapped and kind of chained to him at the moment. which I feel like in other circumstances I would be fine with it, but when my income streams are drying up and I don't feel like myself, I just want to find a way for things to work out. Whoops, sorry about that. Like, I don't think I can make every stream a just chatting stream like this, because also it's not the best, I'm not interacting with him one-on-one either, so, and he's not playing with any toys because he's just sitting with me, so I'm just wondering if that's bad too. At least he's not staring at the screen. He's like not interested in the screen right now, but those are Mama's scissors. You can't grab those. Is that a normal thing for his age? To smack? Is what a normal thing? Oh, no, he's okay. Like, he plays semi-independently, but he wants us to be in the playpen with him. Like, he wants access to us, and that's perfectly developmentally normal at this stage. Like, he's just a little bit clingy. But that's fine. Like, babies need their caregivers like that. That's natural. That's normal. This isn't TOS, right? Baby hands? You like clapping? Yeah, what I really need is daycare, honestly. I don't know. I think we need to talk to the city about it and see if there's any options for it being subsidized at all, or like we need to figure out like what kind of timeline we're looking at here to have him at home with us for, how long is it going to be before I'm able to have, time away from him, which both, I like the idea of having time to myself, but I also fear being away from him too. It's really, it's a weird mixed feeling. Baby, I need to put you down. You're so heavy. Yo-yo. Or Bebe. Or Totoro. Or Bumblebee. Or Mew. Or somebody. Anybody. Okay, he seems a little bit distracted for now. Remember when I helped in the church nursery, one baby went through a phase where she'd scream for mom unless I spent the entire time dancing her around the nursery. Yeah, it's just, it's natural. It's normal. It's fine. But I don't know. I gotta figure something out in terms of like being able to work without stressing so much. Yeah. And I want to do stuff with this stream again. Cool. I don't want to feel this way. Like, I don't want to feel frustrated with a literal baby because I don't have time to do what I want to do. It feels so selfish, But at the same time, it's like, well, if I don't have time to do this stuff, then I don't have as much support, If I can't stream, if I can't at least provide a little entertainment, then what are people trying to support? Like, support me for no reason because of entertainment I used to be able to provide, or things that I used to be able to to make and sell, like things that people used to be able to buy or commission, you know, like we do receive a small subsidy every month, but it's not enough to cover everything. It's just a little help. Like, I thought at the beginning, oh, this is plenty, like this will help us a lot. And then the bigger he gets, the more he eats, the more diapers he goes through, you know? It's like, why is everybody dancing? What just happened? Did an alert not go through? Order? Anyway. I don't know what that was. What was I saying? Yeah, it's just not enough to cover everything, and like I said, some of it is like my bad budgeting, you know, like I said, like ordering out most of the time because I'm so tired and I just follow the path of least resistance. Diapers are expensive. Oh my god. Yeah, people say cloth is cheaper, way too much time on my hands. Yeah, I cannot even imagine. I cannot even imagine. And then you got a little guy who... Oh! Hi, Kay. Thank you for the 16 months. I appreciate you. Just so you know, you paid back.
Just so you know, I am paying back for this in cute emotes.
Oh, thank you. Thank you so much. I appreciate it. Enjoy your starhood. I'm sorry I didn't get around to making an August item. I just... Case in point. This little guy. What's going on? What? Mm-hmm. What's that mean? What? What's the matter, Baba? Was that what the Avatar dance was for? Was it just delayed? Whoa. Hi, this time. One sec. My chat flew away. Sorry to hear you're feeling some big hard feelings. Hopefully you talking them out helped make them even a little bit less overwhelming. Finding a balance even when going through minor life changes is hard, so I can imagine how much harder it is when it's a baby. As someone who lurks a lot, I must say I just enjoy seeing and hearing what you're up to. Also, them baby hands thumping away are so cute. Definitely made me smile through my long day. This time, that means so much. Thank you for your sweet message. I appreciate you coming out of lurk to share those thoughts with me. Thank you. Yeah, my own mental health struggles is that I have a hard time believing anything positive that people tell me. It's really hard. I have a hard time accepting compliments. I have a hard time accepting support in a way that, you know, I don't know. Like, I struggle a lot. Yeah, and it's probably partly due to alright, baby is in control of the avatar, which is what is happening right now. He has a binky in his mouth, and it thinks that that's my mouth. That's open, but it's not. Here, I'm gonna try to turn him away. Part of it is my low self-esteem. I don't feel like I deserve things, and then so when people say nice things about me or to me, I'm like, well, I don't deserve that, you know? It's like, I know it's me. I know it's me, and I know it's a problem, but I don't know. I really don't feel like I'm handling parenthood very smoothly. I am still very much grieving my old life and things about it that have changed permanently. And there are other things in the background that I can't talk about because they're very personal, but those background things are making already difficult things even more difficult. What happened? Are you bored? You want to play in the playpen? So yeah, I'm not really sure what to say other than like thank you guys for showing up and listening to me talk about this, because I just don't want to be alone right now. And I know I'm not technically alone because I got my little guy, but you know, he's just a baby. I'm just in a hard spot right now, and I'm trying to see a way out of it. I am a little nervous to talk to hubby about, where I'm at financially, because he's much better at handling this stuff than I am, and I feel like I've just made the same mistakes over and over again, And yeah, it's embarrassing. It feels shameful, but it's also like I have to do something, I literally have to pay these pension payments. I have to do something, and I don't want to have to borrow again from someone, or receive a gift from someone, I don't want to have to do that. I just want to be able to take care of myself and my family, Bubba, will you stop squirming, please? If you're not gonna stop squirming, you've got to go in here and play with your toys. Baby. Sweetie, sit down. He's working even harder. Like, they're putting so much work on him. It's like too much. They gave him twice as much work as his last job, but with not twice as much time to finish it, so I don't know what the hell they think he's supposed to do. But it's stressing me out, and it's stressing him out, and it doesn't help. I don't know what my next steps are in terms of like the internet stuff, streaming stuff, online shop stuff. Like, I don't know if I should be trying to do that, like, I don't know if it's what's the word? Not ignorant. What's the word? I don't know if it's like tone deaf to like, post it on Blue Sky or whatever. Be like, hey, go to my shop, buy my stuff. Like, I don't know if it. But then I think about other creators that I see showing their things, or who are still creating and making things or selling things, and I don't feel negatively towards them, even though I'm in a bad spot. So I don't know why I always direct this at myself. Why do I always feel like people are gonna judge me for trying to... Sir? You're fine. Mr. Boy. Honey. I'm stuck to this baby. I don't know why I always levy this thought at myself as though people... No one has ever said it to me. No one has ever, like, responded to me trying to market myself and be like, in this economy, like... How dare you try to make money when we're all struggling, No one's ever said that to me, but for some reason I think everybody's thinking it. Even though I never think it towards others. Like, it's so strange. Some deep-rooted stuff. Oh, I'm sure it is. What's going on, baby? What's going on, Mr. Boy? Are you hungry? Are you hungry? Okay. I think I'm gonna take him to the nursery. We're gonna try doing a baby break, and I'll see if I can make it back here. If it ends up being a super long extended time, please don't feel obligated to stay on the stream. We're gonna try it out. I don't know if he's gonna nap, or if he does, if I'm gonna let him nap on me or what. I don't know yet. I just have a lot of stuff in my brain right now, and I still don't want to be alone. Shh, 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 shh. Usually if someone does complain, it's because they expect handmade stuff to have Temu prices. Oh, that's gross. I don't like that. So Battle Royale. Yeah, go for it. Whatever you guys want to do while I'm gone, thank you for being here and helping me bounce my thoughts off of y'all. I will be back. I just don't know how long I'll be. He also might not eat at all, so I honestly don't know how long this next break is gonna be. But I appreciate you, and I will continue to think on things and try to accept the nice things that have been said to me. Alright, I will see you guys in an amount of time. It's okay, guys. I'm coming back. Thank you. I saw it. I was looking at chat while I was gone. Baby's not eating properly, and this is one thing that has been really frustrating me too lately, is that he hasn't been nursing properly lately. Also, over on YouTube, hi, Me Meow Show, hello. Thought the caption was cute, saw your live, so I joined because I wanted to watch something interesting. I'm so sorry that this is what you came into, because I'm actually having a hard time today. Just realized I'm the only one here. You're the only one over on YouTube, but over on Twitch, we have plenty of folks tuning in. Everybody down here in the stream avatars is a person watching the stream. So welcome. Baby is currently partying in his crib, and I will probably have to go grab him in a moment. But he hasn't been eating like super great, and it's really frustrating. It was like the one thing I knew I could do for him before, and now I feel like I can't even do that properly sometimes. So that's also been weighing hard on my mind and my heart. So yeah, of course not, Me Meow. Yeah, you're not the only one here. It's just that the vast majority of our audience is over on Twitch, because that's where I started out. I only recently started streaming to YouTube as well, so if any of the Twitch viewers are watching, I would if you wouldn't mind popping a subscribe over there on YouTube, I really appreciate that for future growth. Obviously, I'm not able to get to YouTube, making YouTube videos again yet, but okay. Is he crying or is he? He is grabbing the monitor. Okay, I'll be right back. I'm so sorry. Fucking hell. I'm so sorry. I'm having a hard day. Let me put this back on screen. So over on YouTube, Me Meow, this is what I would be working on if I could work on it, but I have a baby who's been very fussy and won't let me use my arms. So oh, good job, baby. Good job. Good burp. Very nice. Guys, I don't know if I'll be able to continue streaming today. But I also don't want to be alone, but I think he doesn't really want to be... He doesn't want to be away from me, but he also doesn't want to be doing nothing. So I need to go entertain my son. I might need to take him downstairs. Jupiter! Thank you for the 58 months.
Hi, family.
Hi. Feels like family, doesn't it? Feels like it. Let me give you a wave from baby. Hello. I only just got the alert? Really? Just now? I've been talking so much shit about myself today. I love him so much, but he's making things really difficult. All I want to do right now is stitch and talk to my community and brainstorm and, you know, come up with solutions and feel better, and I'm just feeling frustrated and powerless And I don't like that this is what the content of this stream is today. Yes, baby. Yes, baby. I'm gonna bring this back. I don't want to leave, but I also feel like I have to if he's gonna keep being like this. So being a mom is a lot, and you're allowed to cry. It's made harder because we are your community and we're there for you physically, lean on. It's okay. Like, I was stupid to think that I could do this alone. I don't know what I thought it was gonna be like, but I did not have the right idea. I kept saying to hubby before, like, oh, it's so great that we work from home. I'm so glad that we work from home so we can take care of him and work. And it's like, you can't do both. It takes a village and I don't have one. I'm even talking to my mom again, and, but she's an ocean away. I don't know anyone here. I have no one to lean on, like, in real life. I only have emotional support, which is still a lot. I'm glad I have that. Just wish that I could put him down in his playpen and just do something for an hour, like... The whole reason I bought the playpen is that he could crawl around and not get into stuff, but now all he wants to do is jam himself into the wall of the playpen, asking me to get him. And I don't know if it's better for me to always pick him up, or if I could, like, teach him, like, no, it's time to play by yourself. Like, I don't know if that's cruel. I joined a mom and baby drop-in group, even though I didn't fully connect with them. It's nice to see other moms struggling with the same things I did. Like, I know that there are other parents who are struggling the same exact way out there. Like, I'm always on the Reddit forums and stuff. Like, I'm reading stuff all the time, so I know I'm not alone. I don't really have the ability to even join any groups right now because I can't drive, and hubby can't always be driving me places all the time. And we don't have public transportation, which is so stupid. I wish we at least had a bus that went somewhere, but we don't. Babies do need to learn self-soothing techniques, but it's hard to know what they need in the moment. Yeah, because I don't want to teach him that I'm not there for him, but I don't know. I don't know if I'm doing this right. Sugar bunny, honey. Well, you wouldn't be so grumbly if you just want to play with your toys, but you are demanding...
What are you saying?
Okay, what I'm gonna do is get in the playpen with him for a minute. I don't know if I'll be able to see chat very well, but if I can help him make the transition into the playpen, maybe I could achieve some alone time. I don't know.
See? I'm here with you. See? See? We can play with toys in here. Here's Mew. Here's Psyduck. Those are your Pokemon. There's your ball. These Totoro is all the stuff that you love. You just want me, huh? So even if we're in the playpen surrounded by toys, he still just wants me. What are you doing? I don't know what to do. Should I just do chatting streams? Like Am I just not able to do any like creative streams right now? Do I do progress update streams where I just check in and we chat and I show you what I've made and then that's it? Like, is there a way for me to get back into this and like reestablish? But then I'm like, what kind of content is that?
Hi, you smiling at me? Because I'm just talking? Yeah, I'm right here. Here, I'll talk to chat while you hang out. Just play with your toys. There you go, good boy.
Let me see if I can read Jupiter's comment from here. I wish I had more advice. I wish I lived closer so I could take Babel off your hands for an hour. I really appreciate that.
Hi. You got snot coming out of your nose, little guy.
Well, they finally started smiling, so that's good. That helps.
What's up? You play the ball? Football. Mama says soccer ball. Papa says football.
Like, because I really want to revive this. I want to revive the stream. I don't like being on hiatus. I don't like feeling like this space is dwindling, you know. But at the same, like, you know, I'm going through the same thought spiral. I'm going in a little circle. Like, imagine some train tracks, and they're just built in a little circle, and I'm just making my train go around and round and round and round in circles, hitting the same stations over and over again. I don't feel good marketing my stuff because I don't. For some reason, I think people are judging me because the economy and other people's financial situations, even though they're not, and so I'm stuck on that, and then I'm thinking, like, what's the point of streaming if I can't do something other than talk, and especially other than talk about the baby, because that's all I have to talk about. Let me sit up a little bit and read Jupy's comment. A bad influence. Auntie, though, the kind teaches your child how to make realistic pig noises right before a 15-hour-long drive. Nah, that sounds amazing. I just... God.
Hey.
I love him so much. He's my pride and joy. You know, I can't imagine my life without him now.
Yes.
Talking too, but at the same time it's like, oh, how do I continue these things?
Yes, Mr. Man, you're so cute.
Yeah. What do you want to tell Chad? What do you want to tell Chad?
You want to tell them some more?
What do you think we should do? Yeah? Really? Oh, that makes sense. That makes a lot of sense. Yeah. Uh-huh. Yeah. No, really? Oh, I see. Oh, God. That's so much spit, little guy. You just think we should cover the whole world in spit?
Is that what you think? You should just drool all over the whole world? I want to put the whole world in my mouth.
Sorry, let me see this time's... I don't know if this would be more work than it's worth, but maybe you could record your cross-stitching while you do it offline and play the video on screen while you do just chatting streams like those who do voiceovers of their art or work on YouTube. Ooh, that's not a terrible idea. It would require a little bit of setup. That's not a bad idea at all. This time you're smart. You're very smart. Because then it would still be, yeah, All I would have to do is keep OBS up, right? Ahoo! Baby, please don't munch on Mama's feet. No, please don't do that. Yeah, so the only thing that might be a little bit inconvenient would be because I'm only able to do it in such small intervals. I would probably have to start and stop a recording many times, but maybe that's fine. That's not a bad idea at all.
What's going on? Yeah? Is that? Nanny stay.
Look at Mama's shirt. You love this shirt. What are you doing? What are you doing?
You stretching your legs out?
I've returned. Welcome back for a ball. Also, Rika, welcome back. Homemade lemonade. Hell yeah, dude.
Ooh, look at you holding your arms out.
All he wants to do is jump. Yeah, I mean, I guess I could do that. So, I guess my problem also is, even if I did just chatting, I would have to be holding on to the baby, and that still means not entertaining him, right? Unless I'm back here in the playpen with him. Yeah. I don't know. Should I sit in the playpen with him while you guys watch videos of me crafting? Like, does that sound appealing?
Hi,
It also just sucks because I wouldn't be able to be like, you know, if somebody like came in and asked a question about something, like wouldn't be able to like, you know, like if somebody was like, oh, how do you anchor the thread or whatever, and then I, you know, if I'm doing it right then and there, I could like turn it over and show them specifically, like, you know, what it's doing, or like, yeah, he's smiling. Yeah, he wants me in the playpen with him.
What's up?
Yeah. Doing a lot more talking now.
Was sitting with Mama at the desk really boring?
If it works, then that's great, and it doesn't, then it doesn't, we can try something else. I appreciate that. PNG Jessie could make her return for a spell so you can see chat on phone. That's true. She could do. Though you guys, like, the tracking is not so bad from back here. Like, it can still see my face while I'm sitting in the playpen.
Hi.
Hello. What's going on?
He's staring at Mama.
I know of a few streamers that literally just chill in a playpen on stream. Wait, really? So from a technical standpoint, doing it is rather trivial. Huh. As in they're like in their playpen with their kids? What?
He's Bear. He's Bear.
Just wasn't sure since you said it was hard to see chat. Yeah, it is a little hard to see chat right now. But, ooh, it would be still difficult to see YouTube chat though, because I have to see that on OBS, but we have a lot more chatters on Twitch than we do on YouTube. Yeah, that is not a bad idea. I wonder if I could just save the video, like have the videos saved to a specific folder and then just play that folder, like without, like, so that I wouldn't have to do any video editing, you know, like dropping the clips into an editor and exporting it or something, because that's more work. If I could just play a folder of videos, that would be perfect. Not exactly the same situation you're in, but the setup isn't hard. Yeah, I mean, like, yeah, because obviously I'm not going to point a camera over at me in the playpen because I'm not putting my baby's image on the internet, but, like, yeah, if I can chill in here with him, that is kind of a solution, isn't it? Cause like right now what I'm doing with the cross stitch is like the times I'm not with you guys, I'm stitching while I'm watching somebody play through blueprints, you know? Hey. So it would be like a silent video, and then we would just be chatting on top of it. But I guess that's doable, huh? I think it sounds great. If you have an opportunity to film your crafties and chat while we watch it, yeah, because that, honestly, this time is kind of a genius. This is a pretty genius idea, actually, because then I'm not worried about you guys missing out on the creativity.
Yeah.
I'm paying attention to my son, but also stream can maybe come back. You sound lighter. I mean, part of it is that baby's happier in his playpen as well. It's literally just a wireless headset, mouse, and keyboard in case oh yeah, that's also a good idea. Just outside of the pen, and use your phone as a way to read chat. I mean, I guess I don't really need the headset because I can't even hear the background music right now. I do have a wireless mouse and keyboard. I guess I could set them on my chair next to the playpen if I need to do anything. This actually feels like something we could do. And it doesn't require me to not watch baby or to hand him off to hubby. Just a mic that can pick you up from, but you guys can hear me right now, right? I'm in the playpen right now, Rika. I've been in the playpen. Unless the audio is not so great. Do you guys need me to move my mic? You're so silly, little guy. I just got back. Oh, I see. Yes, you need me to move my mic? Oh, no, your setup is fine? Wait, can you guys hear me okay? I can hear you just fine. You and Grunty McGee?
Yeah, you're silly. Are you a silly boy? You silly guy.
He's silly. Yeah, no, guys. Sorry, listen. I'm even more of a goldfish than I used to be. I need you to maintain contact. Yeah, no, yeah. Sky, stop. I'm gonna forget what you guys are referring to. It's just gonna be, the whole chat is just gonna be yes, no, yeah, nah, yes, nah. I'll credit the good thing to baby hand thumps for earlier. That and the baby babbles. Oh, this time, thank you so much. I'm doing heart hands from the playpen. Yes, we hear you perfect. Oh, another thing is we'd have to disable things like boop and by 5 because I wouldn't be able to do those on camera. The answer is 42. Thank you. What's the question? Well, I mean, that seems doable, and it seems like it does address one of my main gripes, and also, yeah, like I said, like, doesn't require me to really stop entertaining, like, because then baby has me in his playpen and he feels comfortable enough to play by himself. He does like listening to people talk. I still would have to take baby breaks. But if the videos are long enough... Okay, here's another thing though. How do I know I have a long enough video? Okay. Will I have enough video to play when I stream? Because if I don't have like... Loop? You want me to loop it? So it's like, oh, I made all this progress, and now we're gonna undo that progress and do it again. I mean, I guess we could, huh? I guess we could do that. There are whole channels that just loop cooking shows and stuff. That's true. Thanos snap. Oh, this progress, it never existed.
Are you munching on Mr. Elephant? Are you munching on him? Ah, he's getting munched. Oh, big dinosaur. Chomp, 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 chomp. Chomp, 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 chomp. Yes, you got him. You got him, baby. Ooh, ooh, ooh. Ah! Okay, I'll hold ya.
And from the top, in case you missed it the first time, I could record the by 5 and the boop of a short clip. Oh, that's true. I could do that. I could set that up at some point if he gives me enough off time.
Why are you hitting me? What's up? Am I talking too much? Whoop, 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 whoop.
We'll just chat. Hey Jesse, can I see the video starting from minute 5 again? I missed a stitch. Oh, this is not a bad idea at all. I just need to set up the recording and then not forget to record every time I have a minute to sit down and stitch. What's up, Bubba? Yeesh. At that point, maybe pull up Kukuro game since you'd have a keyboard and mouse. Oh yeah, we could do some. Yeah, once the cross-stitching video ends. Really minimal input from streamer to start each level. I guess we could, huh? Could do a crafting video update time and then like a low-key like stream game while we chat. Just even having games up like the duck one. Yeah.
What's up? What's up? Mr. Baby Boy wants to jump. Yeah? Jumpy jump? You like jumping? Yeah. Yeah.
It's so cute that he's so talkative now. That doesn't require you to be on it. That's true. No, Bubba, you can't touch those. Remember when it was like a green light, red light, where chat ran across stream and streamer just controlled the light. Oh, that's fun. That's cute. Yeah, I'm gonna have to look into all of that. Oh my god. Okay. Okay, I don't feel as in despair as I was earlier, though, you know, I still have the what am I gonna do for the next week problem.
Hey, what's up? What was that? What happened? What happened?
But that's something I can deal with on my own. Does he have a jumper? No, he doesn't. He doesn't. I don't remember if it was like jumper guys or something else that I saw. It's like not good for their hips or something. I don't remember what thing it was. But also, we don't really have a lot of extra space left. He's got 2 playpens. He's got one in my office and a giant one downstairs. One of the ones I tossed in the list for you. Thank you so much, Kana. His cooing is cute. My heart, yeah. Imagine how I feel. Ooh. I can see his face combined with it, so.
What are you doing? You got Mr. Elephant? You got Mr. Elephant.
Yeah. Okay, I don't feel as upset, I guess.
Bleh. Hum nom 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 nom. Hum nom 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 nom.
Yeah, I guess it's just going to change slightly how nice fart. It's just going to slightly change how the creative stuff is consumed.
Yeah.
You know, because it'll be kind of a voiceover, talk about it instead of doing it right then and there. But you know what also is an upside to doing it that way is I'll be able to focus, you know, especially because it's counted cross stitch. I'll be able to focus a lot more on the counting, and not get distracted by chat or whatever. And like make a mistake. I mean, I still make mistakes on my own, but like, you know what I mean. But yeah, that will also help with that. So I'll probably be able to work it up a little quicker.
What's up? Yes. Are you so cute? Are you so cute?
And if we're lucky, baby stays in a good mood and you guys get to hear his adorable noises. Wouldn't it be amazing if I was streaming and he said his first word on stream? That would actually be amazing because it would be automatically captured on audio at least.
Yeah, because it's so hard to get
Any firsts on camera. But yeah, that could work. I hear him spitting. Yeah, he used to blow raspberries with his tongue, like he was doing that a lot. And now he's learned to do the thing where you like kind of push air between your lips, like that.
What are you doing? What are you doing?
He just stuck one of his. He has some toys that would hang from his play gym. His play gym's no longer set up because the legs are kind of in the way. But he put the part that hangs down in his mouth and let go of it and was just sitting there with it hanging from his mouth staring at me.
You're so funny. I love you.
Silly man. It would be recorded. Yeah, that would be amazing. Is he teething? I don't know because we haven't seen a single tooth. But he's been drooling for months. He's been chewing on things for months. He's been fussy for months, so I thought he was. But he's 7 months old and nary a tooth in sight. Firsts always happen at odd times. Oh man, the first time that he rolled over, I missed it because I was in the shower and hubby was like, he rolled over, and I was like, you didn't get me. But then I think I don't know if like one of us got to see him sit up for the first time. I don't know if we were together. I don't remember if we were in the same room, but we were so shocked because like he learned to crawl finally, which we had been waiting for him to learn to do forever. And then suddenly over the course of 2 days, he just started sitting up, and I was like, sorry? Are you trying to speed run life, my man? Are his cheeks extra rosy? Not particularly. And he hasn't really had a fever since one of his vaccines, so I don't think so. Wonder if his first word will be in English or Japanese. I don't know. And so I want to know, how do you count his first word? Because as somebody who studied like linguistics and like how language is acquired naturally and as a study, I feel like the first time he says something that we understand as a word is going to be by accident, and it's going to be something like mama or papa, which is just repeated syllables, right? Once he learns to start putting consonants and vowels together and saying like mama, 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 you know, like when do I know he's saying the word mama versus just the sound mama? You know what I mean? So, I don't know. Because there have already been a couple of times where we thought we heard him say something or like mimicking us. Like, we said, I don't remember what the context was, but we were like, everywhere. And then he was like, everywhere. And we were like, he said everywhere. He freaked out. And then there was one time where we were like, I love you. And he was like, oh. And we were like, he said it. Oh my God. You know? And then there was one time where somebody said something facetiously, and then he turned his head and went, eh, which is a thing you say in Japanese. It's like, eh, what? Really? But obviously, he's just making noises at this point. Imagine baby's first words is, oh, hi, from hearing you talking in chat. That would be amazing. My sister's teeth would try to come through, then retract? I didn't know they could retract. That's terrifying. Bro decided he wanted a swing and just started trying things. Boss, a man of science. Yeah, it was crazy. Him sitting up, right? Yeah. Might be TMI, but keep an eye on his poops. That's not TMI at all. Poop is part of my life. If they seem really loose and acidic, is a sign he's teething. Wait, how do I know if they're acidic? Is it the smell? Do they smell kind of vinegary? Sister didn't have proper teeth till she was almost 3. Wow. I mean, like, I have read it takes a couple of years to get all 20 of them, but retract sounds awful because it's painful to cut teeth. I would hate for them to retract and have to go through that again.
Are you lying down on me? Are you comfy? Are you comfy? Are you a baby boy? Are you a baby boy? Are you a baby bouncy baby boy? A bouncy baby baby? Ah! Are you being shy in front of chat? You're being shy in front of chat? That usually makes him giggle really hard.
No, actually cause rashes. Oh. Yikes. Maybe pH I don't know if I'm gonna get pH test strips just to stick in his poop. This is what I like about your streams. It doesn't feel like...
Hello. Excuse me, I'm reading the chat, silly boy.
It doesn't feel like I'm just listening to someone on the screen. It feels more like I'm in a room with you and you're sharing your stories. I can practically imagine your movements as you explain it. Aw, furball. That's very sweet, and I'm glad that that's something that you enjoy. Some babies, when teething, if you don't change their bums as soon as they poop, it will eat into their little bums. Oh, poor Bubba's.
I'm not paying enough attention to you. You're just like Kiki. You're just like your big sister.
Oh, let's see if he'll do this. Hold on.
You gonna stick your toes in your mouth?
Bro, I'm glad you're not on camera. How is Cake? Poor thing does not get enough attention these days, and with my postpartum hormonal bullshit, I haven't been very kind to her, but she's been driving me up the wall a little bit. I'm trying to find moments to give her more attention. Baby loves her.
Yeah. Oh. Like.
Every time she walks in the room, he smiles super big. Hubby has helped him pet her a couple of times.
Yeah. You got floppy legs. You got floppy legs.
But yeah, I feel kind of terrible as a pet mom, that my human mom duties kind of overshadowed my care of her. So I need to step up and make sure that she's getting the love she deserves. Because one thing too was I was so sleep deprived that I wouldn't let her sleep in my bed with me, because she would, you know, when she needed to leave the bedroom, she would wake me up to do so, and I just didn't want any sleep interruptions, because I already find it hard to sleep. So I have earplugs in and white noise going and an eye mask on and all in the whole 9 yards, and even then I still wake up in the night sometimes. So yeah, so her going in and out of my room, or if I don't wake up and when she needs to go out, peeing in my closet or something, because we have a walk-in closet now, so there's no door to it, so she can just get in there. So like she's been banished from the bedroom at night, which makes me feel bad, but I can't think of another solution for that other than me waking up in the middle of the night, I don't know. But I definitely need to be more patient with her during the daytime. Yeah.
Ooh. Ooh.
Yeah, I feel really bad.
What? What? Are you and Kiki gonna be best friends? Yeah? Can you say ma? Ma. Ma.
He's not quite at imitating yet, but I keep trying.
Ma. Mama. Mama. That's me. Mama. Mama だよ。って何？どういうこと？そう？それで？そうなんだ。そっか。
Maybe put a little box in the walk-in closet. Oh, a litter box. Yeah, except then it would stink in my room. I don't know. And we would have to have 2 litter boxes. I don't know. It's not a bad idea. I just don't know if it solves my problem. Cause then I'll wake up to her kicking the litter around. I don't know. I think it's still gonna wake me up if she's in there. So I just need to try and give her lots of pets and attention and love during the day. And she does come and cuddle with me and hubby before he leaves for the night, and he takes her with him. So it's not like she's completely alone. Like sometimes she'll sleep in his room. She has a little bed in his room.
What are you doing? What are you doing?
Pet flapping the door. Nah, we can't. That was actually an option for us when we were designing the house, but my issue was that hubby plays games at night and I can hear him and it wakes me up, so we opted not to put pet flap in the door, and it turns out I can still hear him through the door sometimes. So, but it probably would have made it even more hearable, and I'm not sure if she would have learned to use it. She's already 13 years old, which is crazy. Oh no, she's 12 years old.
Oh, speak of the devil. Kiki-chan. Hello, Chat was just talking about you. Can you say hi to Chat? Hello, hello. Hello. Yeah, how you doing? How you doing? We were just talking about you.
Oh my god, she still sheds so much. I have to vacuum. I can never find a good time to vacuum because it scares the baby. But also, you guys, I don't know if I've mentioned this. Baby is so heavy, and I have to carry him constantly.
Yes, I do.
Cake feels like nothing now. Like, I can't believe I used to think she was heavy. Because I pick her up and I don't feel anything. She's so light.
You're just light as a feather now.
I used to think she was heavy. It's insane.
Hi.
Cake's like, Mom? You're actually petting me and stretching me?
Yes, because I feel terrible. Look, it's Kiki. Kiki meow meow. Yeah. It's Kiki. Hello, Kiki. Hello, meow meow. Kiki-chan.
Cats learn quick, even old cats, especially the option of sneaking about. Yeah, it's a little too late for us to do it now, but I don't know.
Do you want to pet Kiki? Kiki-chan.
Oh, are you so excited?
You're so excited about Kiki? Gentle pets. Yeah, like that. She's so soft. She's so soft. That's so nice.
He's gonna get so much cat hair on his little spitty fingers. Okay, let's wipe your fingers off. There's so much cat hair everywhere. Oh god. Alright, don't hit Kiki in the face by accident. Yoisho. Sorry, Kiki. I know. She's shedding like crazy. Well, it's good to know he probably won't have a cat allergy because he's been so exposed.
Kiki pets, yes. Meow.
Leaving blessings everywhere you go. My office chair wheels are so clogged with cat hair that it barely rolls anymore. Good for the immune system, helps the cat shed. Yeah, that's true.
Kiki-chan. Kiki, I can't reach you anymore. I can't reach you all the way down there.
The playpen is too tall for a Jessie. I have to decide what to do about lunch today. So I really appreciate you guys talking me through all of my concerns and worries today. I'm glad that we were at least able to come up with a possible solution for the streaming stuff because that makes it feel so much more doable.
Yeah!
Like, if I can watch my son and stream at the same time, you know, like, then I don't have to worry about daycare costs. I don't need to worry about not streaming at all.
Hey, what's going on?
You know, it would be great if that ends up working out and I can get back to streaming a little bit more consistently. Because, yeah, depending on how much crafting I do in between, maybe I could get back to doing it almost every day or every other day again. You know, that would be great. Because I don't want to give up on this, but I also don't want it to affect our family life too negatively. You know, I don't want to be selfish with my time. I want to be a good mom, and I want to support my little family. I want to run another thing by you guys though, and that is the recurring question in my brain about ads.
Hey, baby.
Do you guys think I should switch? Because right now what we have is I run a 3-minute ad at the very beginning of stream, and that disables pre-rolls for an hour, but then pre-rolls turn back on, and I always forget to run another ad for that, to turn it off. Would you guys be super opposed to me having actually running hourly, half-hourly ads like on stream?
It's Kiki. Yes.
I don't know that it would add a lot to my monetization, but it would add something.
Are you trying to get Kiki's attention?
Yeah, Kiki doesn't know the rules. So he does this when he's trying to get our attention. He'll say, and then we have to turn and look at him. But Kiki doesn't know. Kiki doesn't know the rules.
Kiki.
I almost said his name.
He's trying to talk to you. He's trying to talk to you. Oh, he's smiling so big. Oh, you love Kiki. She's so pretty.
Do what you need to. Personally, I'm okay with the, God, I can't see, idea, but it sounds like Baby might not be a fan. No, he's just trying to get Cake's attention.
Kiki-chan. Kiki-chan. Baby's trying to talk to you. Meow.
Yeah, I don't know how much more revenue it would add. Add.
Kiki.
I'm so sorry, but he did this at a restaurant to a waitress as well, and seemed so flabbergasted as to why she wouldn't turn around.
'Cause Mama and Papa turn around when I do that.
Sure do.
Kiki doesn't know the rules. Kiki doesn't know.
Every little bit counts. Yeah, that's what I'm thinking. I just don't want it to negatively affect your guys' experience.
Kiki-chan. Meow. Meow. Kiki-chan. Yes.
Also, every subscription that I get over on YouTube, remember, subscriptions on YouTube are free. It's basically just like following me there. If I can get to, I think it's 500 subscribers on YouTube, I can start doing memberships, and then I think it's at 1,000 I can start running ads and monetizing stuff over there. So even if you're not gonna watch on YouTube, that's okay. Just go ahead and give me a subscribe. I really appreciate it. You don't need to like the videos or anything either. I'm not gonna worry too hard about it because I don't want to think about it too hard. But if I could eventually use YouTube as another way to, you know, I eventually want to get back into kimono videos and stuff too. But I think he's definitely gonna have to be in daycare or preschool for that to happen. So it's not gonna be for a couple of years probably.
Yeah. You love Kiki, don't you? She's taking a bath. She's taking a bath.
A friend of mine does 6 ads on the hour. Oh wow, 6 on the hour every 10 minutes. I just hope I'm able to be a part of more streams. Work has been a lot. B, you are so loved and appreciated whether or not you're able to be here super consistently or not. Like I'm happy to see you. I'm really happy to see you, and I hope that work being a lot means that things are going well for you. We're always happy to see you whenever you can make it. But no pressure, obviously. I'll try to keep my Prime for your channel on Twitch. Aw, that's okay, Furball. Whoa, you yelling at her? But I'll start watching from the YouTube side to give you a view from there. Oh, thank you.
Hey. Hey. You don't need to yell, Mr. Man.
Isha. B is awesome. She sure is. I'm hardly able to pop by anymore, but I enjoy coming in. Listen, guys, I never judge any of y'all for like disappearing for a while. It's totally fine. It's okay. Isha. It's good that I'm in mental health peer work. Yes, it's been a blessing to help others with what I've gone through. B, you are a treasure. You're an absolute treasure and a joy, and we love you. Suddenly I can't use these emotes on YouTube. Oh no! Lisa, keep my box. Oh no! It's okay, don't worry about it. Come January, I'll be able to do more, I think. Don't worry about it, guys, really don't worry about it. I'll be in school instead of those insane hours. Oh yeah! School, dude! Joopy's doing the student life. That student life though.
Hey.
You spitty boy. I just realized the light's not even on. I've been just sitting here in the dark on a cloudy day. Goodness. Yes, pastries! Pâtissière. She's going to be a pastris.
Okay, I'm sitting back down. Don't worry about it. I had to stand up and look at chat. Yeah. I gotta clap my crazies out. Oops. Clap my crazies out.
You like clapping? You like clapping. You like jumping way more. Are you a little sweaty? Taryn was also accepted? Oh, that's awesome. Oh, that's so wonderful that you guys can do something together. Yes, let's go. Booga booga. Booga booga. Oh, are you tired, Bubba? You rubbing your eyes? Okay, because you didn't really take a nap earlier, did ya? Only you also didn't eat much. Are you gonna eat properly this time? Okay,
I'm going to get out of the playpen. I want to wrap things up a little bit, but I want to kind of organize my thoughts a little bit more. So we're gonna go on a baby break, and I will try to come back real soon. But then after that, I think we're probably gonna get lunch. I'm gonna wake hubby up for lunchtime. So I will be back in an amount of time. I think I'm just gonna start saying that. Okay. Sorry, I've been, sorry. Hold on. I managed to get baby down in the crib. I don't know for how long. But he's currently asleep, so. Oh, wait, the music stopped? Okay, hold on. What? Deafening silence for a hot minute. Wait, so how long was it? Shit. I'm so sorry, guys. It's supposed to loop. Here, I'm gonna write that down. I need to take a look at it. Oh, hi, Joe. I just put down an estimate, okay. I wanted to wrap up my thoughts before we end the stream. I'm feeling better about the streaming thing. I do think that this time's idea about recording my crafting stuff offline, since I'm doing it kind of piecemeal, and then just playing that recording while we do a just chatting stream with me in the playpen, I think that's doable. I think that is a good solution. I think it could definitely work. It's obviously not the same. It's not going to be the same experience. Excuse me. As, oops. Is he awake? Or is he just, hold on. I need to see if he's just moving. He might just be shifting position. Because he does that. Okay, just take a nap, baby. It's not going to be the same experience, obviously, because it's not going to be, like, live. But I think it's better than not streaming at all. I think it'll help me. I think it's good for baby because he still gets my attention. And it gives people an opportunity to come in and hang out and have this space back again, because I think that's one thing that I am very proud of, this space being a safe, comfy space for people to hang out in. So I do think that that is a very good idea. I am hoping, I'm thinking I need to get over this thought that I have that somehow marketing the things that I make or do and asking for support in a way that gives something back, you know, like a physical object or even a stream experience, like those are things that I am giving, and I need to get this thought out of my mind that those aren't good enough, or they're not worth enough, or that marketing myself and saying, hey, this stuff is available if you're interested, like that's not gonna hurt anybody's feelings, you know, it's not gonna be offensive, you know, it's not going to anger people, and if it does, then they are misunderstanding what I'm trying to do, you know. And yeah, I need to defeat that particular thought in my mind. I need to get that out of my head. I was looking more at the Kokoro mini games. They got a game where chat to try to match the colors as close as possible, and Eve has a colorblind mode. That's nice. Yeah, I will look into that. So I'm gonna make myself a note here. So set up for recording offline, plus folders for playback. And then I'll probably just add a source onto this screen, onto this scene, excuse me, to where you guys can see this. And then look into the games as well.
Thank you for the raid. I appreciate your present, Hoshi. Excuse?
Welcome Raiders. If you are new to my stream, hajimemashite, my name is Jessie. I live in Japan, been living here a god long ass time, and I'm a silly queer mama making stuff on the internet. I had a little bit of a sadness today, but it has been alleviated by my wonderful community. If you are interested in having a nice comfy space to hang out with and meet some comfy cool people, you're in the right spot. We are coming up with solutions for an issue that I had, which was I don't really get to stream that much lately because of taking care of my baby, which is very, very important. And today we kind of came up with a solution for that. This Time For Sure is kind of a genius and suggested that because I'm still doing my crafting off stream in small moments, I could record that time and then just play that back while we chit chat and I sit in the playpen with baby during actual live streams. So we're gonna try that. So I was just wrapping things up a little bit, but we can hang out a little bit, talking about getting that set up and maybe doing some kind of chill AFK games as well, because I miss streaming so bad, and I'm also in kind of a financial, tight spot, and I need the help. So wanting to get back into doing this more consistently, but in a way that I still feel good with and that I feel people are getting something out of. Anyway,
let me say hi to everybody. Nemo, hello. Scry, hello. Rock, you boy, welcome in. Hello. Nerb, hello. That sure slithered out of me. Hi, Hoshi, hello. Ohayou gozaimasu. Even though it's afternoon, that's fine. It's morning somewhere. Oh, bye-bye, Ajao. I can carry you, buddy. I can carry you back. Hoshi, how was your stream? What were you up to today? Are you having a good time over there on the stream? I don't know why I talk like this, but I do. It's okay. I talk like this. Let's go to the desk.
So this is the cross stitch that I've been working on. I am up top on the moon and just have this small portion to fill in, and then I have to come back and cross all of these, and then basically all I have left to do will be her like scarf doodad, and then her face and head and hair and stuff. And honestly, the solution that This Time came up with for like recording this process and then watching it together really helps me, because I don't want you to miss this progress. I like showing you what's going on with it, and so even though I was still getting progress done, I still felt bad about it because you guys couldn't see it happening. So this is a really good compromise idea that we've had today. Yeah, so I'm looking forward to possibly, fingers crossed, being back here more often, albeit in a playpen with the baby. Just being back here will be huge for me, and it means that I don't have to offload the baby onto my husband, who's already stressed and busy with work himself and is already stepping up so much. I don't want to offload more onto him than I need to. So it was fun. I collabed with Nebby and Jelly playing Peak for the first time. I don't know what that is. You guys want to fill me in? It was chaotic and really, really hard. Ooh. Well, she was Peak once again. I get it. Just like with cute baby noises, I enjoy happy Jessie noises too. This time, thank you so much. Honestly, absolutely genius idea. Don't know that I would be feeling hopeful as I do right now if you hadn't suggested it. It was absolutely perfect idea. Thank you so much for coming up with it. It's a co-op game where you're trying to scale a mountain. That does sound hard, but it's goofy and chaotic. Sounds fun. I miss games. I was telling everybody earlier, basically what I'm doing when I'm cross-stitching, in the moments I have, which are basically first thing in the morning, like 4 to 6 a.m., and then after 7 p.m. usually when baby is asleep, I'm watching someone else play through blueprints because it's a game that I really wanted to play, and I missed being able to play games, but it's fine. It's fine. Listen, I chose this. I wanted it. I still want it. I'm still allowed to bitch about things, but I love my son, and I'm so glad he's here. And you know, I feel like this is gonna be one of the harder parts of his life. It's just the baby stage. I'm gonna allow that. So happy to help. Crossing fingers it works out so streaming can be more doable. You can have some nice you time too. Thank you this time. I already, right now, this moment, the feeling that I have, the emotion that I have in my body feels leagues ahead of how I've felt for like the past month. Finally hitting on something that it feels like an actual solution and like an actual hope. And also just being with you guys, like being around people that I enjoy being around. And being able to talk about this stuff and have support and have empathy about it is so huge. And like I said, I don't want to use this space as therapy. I don't want to use this community as therapy. That's never my goal. But I also do want to remain honest and authentic about what kind of headspace I'm in. So today has been huge because I feel like I don't feel like I'm despairing so much anymore. I'm not only coming onto stream here saying I miss streaming and boo-hoo-hoo and I don't know when I'll be back and I don't know if I'll be able to do this. I don't know what's going to happen. I don't know, blah, 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 blah. Some of the anxiety has been alleviated and it feels so good. And I haven't felt good in a while. I'm just going to be straight up. And a lot of that is hormonal. It's like feelings are so much more intense when your brain chemistry is off, you know? And I know that logically, but in my heart and in my soul, like they don't communicate with that logic bit too much. I think being honest is good though. We get to learn life experience from your experiences, gain empathy from others, etc. Yeah, and like vice versa. You know, like I learn from people in chat, like folks going through their own stuff, you know, different challenges that we have, and like I don't know, it's good to know other people. It's good to interact with others, to listen and hear from their experiences. That's how you develop empathy. That's how you develop understanding. And it's how you become a more well-rounded person who isn't guided by a single, what do I want to say? Like a watered down version of the world, right? The way that you can identify and appreciate complexity in a human being, that's through experience, that's through contact with lots of different kinds of people, you know? That's how you become a kind, compassionate human being. And I hope and pray that I can instill that in my little guy, in my young boy. I hope that... Oh, I was about to say something. Never mind. I was about to say something that hints to the meaning of his name, which could lead to the figuring out of his name, so never mind. Let's just say he has been named in such a way that contains hope for the kind of person that he's going to be. And I hope that he appreciates that name and that he forms the desire to live up to that name. Anyway, recently I've been venting a bit on stream too, to be honest. I feel bad about it, but I think it helps people see the downs too, not just the ups. I think it's so important. I think it's really important. I am often walking this tightrope of, am I oversharing or am I sharing just enough? Am I undersharing, you know? I think my desire to share this stuff and to be like this kind of authentic in what is essentially a public space is my desire to not sugarcoat my own experience, to not be presenting, you know, especially because like part of what I think is a nice appeal is that a lot of people are interested in Japanese culture. I live in Japan. I have for a long time. I know a fair amount of about it, and so that's something that brings people in, right? But I've always wanted to maintain a more realistic viewpoint, you know? I don't want to sugarcoat, like, oh my god, it's a magical fairyland where everything is amazing and everything is so futuristic and cool and wow and blah, you know, because it's like, okay, there's cool parts that are like that, but it's still, we got problems. But, you know, like, I want to maintain that realistic angle to it, and I think that's similar to how I feel about my own experiences, is I don't want to sugarcoat, like, I'm this happy-go-lucky, bouncy person all the time, because I'm not. Because that's not sustainable, and it's not realistic. Nobody can be that. Nobody can be that all the damn time. And so I don't want people to put pressure on themselves because they see somebody else that they like, or that they admire, or that they look up to. Not saying I'm that person, but might be, I don't know. As somebody who's always having this perfect experience, right? And I think that's what's important about sharing these down points, these low points, these difficulties, is to, again, make those connections with others that, hey, I'm in it too. I'm having a difficult time too. Maybe it's different from your difficulty. It's got a different kind of flavor to it, but I'm still experiencing difficulty. And we can both exist in this space and find a common ground, a common foundation, and somewhere to connect as human beings, and find some camaraderie and some sympathy and some comfort in that, you know? So while when I'm in the midst of it and I'm feeling real emotional and I'm crying on stream and stuff, and I'm like, oh, this is so stupid and so cringe, like, why am I sharing this? Like, I feel embarrassed about this display of emotion. But at the end of the day, I still do it not just for my benefit, but because I think it's more honest. It's just more honest, and I think it's good that we don't sugarcoat things all the time. That said, I still don't want to use this space, this very important space to me, purely as therapy. I want to be here for silliness. I want to be here for goofy ass times. And don't say goofy ass times. Anyway, I don't know. My brain is mush. Let me catch up on chat again. I think too, it makes me feel a little less alone in having struggles. They may be different struggles and makes us not feel alone in a way. B, you said it before I said it, probably. I just wasn't looking at chat. Lore Gate kept shaking my head. Wait, what? Lore Gate kept? Oh, because I wasn't oversharing? Yeah, that's my lore. That's my lore. Likewise, I've not been a mother myself, but I've learned from observing other mothers our age in my life, it will get better. In the most demanding part at the moment, he needs you basically 24/7, won't be forever. And I'm constantly reminding myself of that and trying to savor the moments that aren't quite as difficult, because I will miss them, because he's only 7 months old and I'm already missing things that he doesn't do anymore. I'm already missing ways that he doesn't behave anymore, or little things that used to happen every day, little routines that don't happen anymore because he's growing and changing. I'm already grieving and he's 7 months old. Like, oh no. Is this what being a parent is? From hearing others vent or talk about their feelings, we can learn, hey, it's not just me going through things. We could be more mindful to others. Yeah, that's the thing, is you pass that on. Yeah. Because sometimes we can be so quick to react without considering what others are going through. Yeah, exactly. Imagine if embarrassment and shame around things like crying because of genuine emotions didn't exist. You're being the change we want to see in the world. Hush, shut up, I miss you. I'm trying. I'm just doing my best. And that's all I can ask of myself or anyone else. Just do my best. I'm surprised and, like, pleasantly surprised the baby's still asleep. It allows me to talk to you guys still. That was during when you almost slipped on baby name meaning... Oh! Yes. Hold on. Let me... Oh yeah, Laura Gate kept. Oh, I see. Yeah. That's another thing, is I have a cross-stitch pattern that I was making for baby, but it has his name as part of the design, and so I couldn't share it with you guys. I need to make like a censored version. so I could share it with you, because it's something I would like to make for him eventually. And maybe once I'm done with this project, maybe I can actually do that. But I also have my dollhouse. I have so many things that I want to do. So I just want to thank this time. Guys, everybody, super claps and hugs for this time. I know maybe it doesn't feel like a big thing, but it feels like a really big thing to have even an inkling of a solution to what I've been stressing about for the past month. And what has kind of been on my mind as the stress and anxiety of naturalization has not been relieved because of this stupid fucking extension of shit I gotta do. And so that sucks. And the probable impossibility of daycare was really throwing me for a loop, and I really just didn't want to have to ask hubby to do another thing for me, you know. He's already been so amazing. So it sounds like such an insane roller coaster. Oh my god, I can't even tell you the half of it. You're going through constant change, can't begin to adjust to the new normal before it changes again. That part. Going through stress you wish would give you a break while trying to savor the good moments, then missing things that have passed. It sounds so incredibly overwhelming. And as a fucking sensitive little bean who's been sensitive since she was a tiny person, plus all the background stuff that I can't talk about, it is beyond overwhelming, which is why I think I'm so desperate to just relieve some part of my brain. That's why I was so upset. I don't think I would have been as upset about the extension of the naturalization process if I didn't have all this other stuff. If I didn't feel like I was in a pressure cooker already, I think I would have handled it a lot better. But I was so upset because I was really looking forward to just a little bit of steam being let out, you know, just a little bit, just like, psst, you know, it would have felt so nice. But instead, it's like the pressure got cranked up a little bit higher, you know. The thing is, if I just focus in on the parenthood stuff, it is overwhelming. It is hard. It is fucking so difficult sometimes. But it's so beautiful. And it makes me cry. I cannot explain to anyone the kind of love you feel for a child. If you don't have a child, or you just you don't have little kids in your family unit or anything, like I can't. And I know it's not for everybody. Not everybody enjoys kids. It's fine. Maybe not everyone experiences this, but I think a lot of people do. It is so overwhelming in the most beautiful way. I love him with all my heart. I would die for him. I literally, like, people say that shit. But I get it now. It's only a cliche because it has a foundation in truth. I would die for him. I love him so much. Since the first time I heard him cry, I've been locked in, you know. I've been so, and sometimes, you know, sometimes I get tired of, you know, being chained to another human being in this way, but I know that it's not gonna be forever, and I know one day I'm gonna miss those chains. I'm gonna look at those rusty old chains, and I'm gonna, you know, I'm gonna miss it. And that's why I try to savor, you know, even the hard times, because I know they're not gonna last. And I know one day he's gonna be a fucking teenager or, you know, a young man. And I'm gonna be begging him to call me on the phone. You know. And that's why I don't want to live in the past, and I don't want to live in the future. I want to live in the present right now. I want to soak it in. And this is why I find it so hard lately to talk about anything else. Because it takes up so much space in my mind and my heart that, like, I don't know how to be different.
Anyway, I think I missed some chats. I'm gonna scroll back up a little bit. My bro this time did something awesome. Hi, Kino. Yeah. Yep. Sure did. It's my turn with the brain cell, and I used it well. You sure did. Never forget what may seem like baby steps for some people might be huge for others. That's also true. Kind of unrelated, but I thought it would give you a giggle. Saw a video of a parent saying not to get kids a toy hammer because that 3-year-old will summon the strength of his ancestors for that smack. He beats me up so much, and I'm like, you're a literal baby. How does this hurt so much? And my pet theory is that his muscles are brand new and fresh, and so they're not weighed down with the weariness of. Thank you for the raid. I appreciate your face. It said so. They're not weighed down with the weariness of your mid-30s. Welcome, raiders. If you are new to the stream, hajime. My name's Jessie. I'm a queer mama living in Japan, making stuff and doing things here on the internet. And I was supposed to end stream like half an hour ago, but baby is miraculously sleeping, and I still have stuff to say. So we're here, hanging out. How you doing? It's nice to see you. How was your stream? Let me know about it. Nice to see you. But yeah, he does beat me up a lot, and he scratches, and I keep not being able to clip his nails because he is squirmy as hell. And I should probably be stitching right now, right? If he gave me some time, maybe I should be stitching. Hi, Yuan. Baby is a fighter. Yeah, just jumping from game to game. Fun times. Where am I, anyway? But yeah, so I'm just really happy that, you know what, I don't feel like stitching right now because I feel like concentrating on talking. I am just so happy that we've touched on a solution. I'm going to get on it as soon as I can today to get set up for, very funny, to get set up for recording my crafting. And setting that up so that we can watch it back and basically do a little chit chat over the video as a live stream. And so it will change the way that it works. Obviously, if somebody's like, ooh, what about this part? And I'm like, yeah, like look at this part up close. You know, like I won't be able to do that in the moment. But you know, it's better than nothing. It's better than not being here at all. It's better than me stressing out about sitting here and chatting with you guys and not doing anything or showing any content. And it also allows me to concentrate on counting, since I won't be distracted by trying to entertain and moderate chat and all that stuff. So it's very good. It's a very good solution, and I look forward to implementing it and coming back here more often. There will be a baby in tow, and I'm sure we'll still have to take breaks to feed him and try to get him to nap. And you know, he might cry from time to time, but I think that's fine. Like if you guys are understanding of that. But it would just really be nice to be back here. I miss it so much. Moderating chat is mine and Bee's and Juby's job. Yeah, I know, but you guys aren't always here. You guys aren't always available, and that's okay. You guys have lives. You're human beings with lives of your own. And important things to do. And places to be. He just started solids not too long ago. I am so proud of my baby boy, let me tell you. Let me tell you about my baby boy who ate his veggies yesterday without much mess. And he, without complaint really, so he hasn't made any like yummy faces. He makes yucky faces, but here's the thing, I'm so proud of him, and I don't know, this might change. Knock on wood. He doesn't straight up refuse to eat things even if he's like gagging. He'll like gag when he eats spinach, but he still grabs the spoon and puts it in his mouth and eats it. Like, it's been maybe a week or two since he spit out something that he was eating. We alternate sweet things and not sweet things like every other day. But yesterday he had it was carrot and tomato puree, And he made that little icky face at first, but he kept grabbing the spoon, and he finished it so quickly and with very minimal mess. And I was so proud of him. So proud of him. The closest that we've gotten to thinking that he really enjoys something was actually, I was surprised. It was actually Seoul Man, which is a kind of noodle here. It's a very thin, white flour like noodle that's like cut up into little bits. He had Seoul Man in dashi broth, which is like a fish broth, right? Very savory. And I was like, I don't know how he's gonna handle this. Everything else he's had has been like pudding consistency or applesauce consistency, like that kind of thing. He wolfed that shit down. He just kept, more, you know, like slamming the spoon into his face and making a noodle mustache. He loved it. As far as we can tell, he still didn't smile, but he did eat it really fast and seemed to enjoy it. So I told my mom about it, 'cause she was like, oh, what does he like to eat? And I'm like, noodles and fish broth. And she goes, well, he's in the right country for it. And I'm like, yes, he is. Yes, he is. But yeah, he's, I've given him some like rice puff guys that those get really sticky. Like they just kind of get super sticky, but he's learning to feed himself. He's still not, he's had a few sips of water out of a little sippy cup thing, but he keeps biting the cup lid. Like there's a little hinged lid on top of it, and he keeps biting that instead of the, anyway, so I have to take it away from him sometimes, but I need to give him more opportunities to use it properly. I love sweet potato so much as a baby. I kept eating it like a pudding cup as a toddler. You know what's funny about that? I know that I ate a lot of sweet potatoes / yams as a baby, but hated them as a kid because it reminded me of baby food. Also, my mom said that I ate she fed me so many carrots as a baby that one time, I think somebody at church told her that I looked orange, and then she was like, oh no. She was like, oh, maybe I'm feeding her too many carrots. Good for babies, a super picky eater. I wish I could gobble food up even if I didn't like the taste. Yeah, I think it might change as he gets older and realizes he has more independence. But yeah, I don't know. He's been super good. There's really only been one thing, and it was like a spinach puree thing. Oh no, I guess there were two things, because the other one, I think it might be a texture thing more than anything. Because we had like this little pouch, like fruit pouch thing. It was like strawberry and vanilla, and he just wouldn't eat it. I don't know if he was just in a mood that day, but like we were not having a good time feeding him that. I don't know if it was too liquidy or what, but it must not be too liquidy, because he was drinking the soup that the noodles were in. So I don't know. Anyway, today is a sweet day, so we will probably give him some fruit-based something or other. But yeah, so on the streaming front, I'm very happy that we have a potential solution. I'm very excited to just be back in this space. I think it's going to help my mental health a lot. On the financial front, not as sure what I'm going to do about that, because I don't know. I think I just need to battle this idea that people are gonna find it distasteful that I'm marketing, you know, that I need support or that I want to sell stuff, you know. I need to get that out of my brain, and I need to fight that thought. Because I never think that when I see creators that I enjoy making things and selling things and designing things to make merchandise out of or whatever. Like I'm never like, in this economy, how dare you, you know. And I need to spin that round on myself and put myself in their place, you know. He might be texture over flavor kind of person like me. Yeah, one of my best friends is like struggles with textures, even if she enjoys the flavor of things. Like there's just certain things she doesn't want to eat because of the texture. And I think for hubby, his distaste of pumpkin is more texture-based than flavor-based, though flavor also plays a part. But yeah, so I think on the financial front, I think I want to And maybe I will do this after I finish this piece, because I only have so much time in the day, and I really want to finish this piece because like I was talking about earlier, I want to relieve some of that steam in my brain, and I think if I can just get like a big chunk out at one time, it'll just help me feel better. So once I finish this piece, it'll be like, you know, let that steam out. It'll be nice. But once I finish this, I think I will focus on making making items for Ko-fi, for the Ko-fi shop. I want to start posting the kimono bracelets. I need to figure out some nice way to photograph them, because I don't know if I've figured that it's super out. Like I feel like I don't know how to use my iPhone camera very well, which is silly. But I'm gonna keep trying. I want to do the kimono bracelets. I want to make little cushions for people's figurines and knickknacks and stuff for their desks or whatever. I want to get back into making dice bags. I think those were a huge thing that I could do fairly easily. I want to make those again and make those available, and not just to Ko-fi members, but to everybody. I'm not sure if I should keep commissions open. I'm not sure if that's what I want to do, or if I should get back to making dolls that I've designed. I think I need to get back to making dolls that I've designed, so I think I might have to close commissions up again, just to focus on my own creative, you know, exploits or whatever. Not that anybody was chomping at the bit to commission me, because I'm sure everybody understands what's going on with me right now, and they're like, that seems like I won't get a doll for like a year. At the rate she's going. But yeah, this gives me a little bit of hope if I can relieve some of the pressure that I've been feeling, and some of the, you know what it is also the repetitiveness of the routine that I've been in. It makes playing with the baby feel less fun, because it's just the same day over and over, and I don't want it to feel that way. And I think if I can get back to streaming, it's not going to feel that way anymore. Like, I think I've been missing a lot of socialization, which is a very big part of mental health for me, is being able to talk to people that I enjoy talking to. And being seen and heard is very big. And I feel like I've been living kind of under a rock lately, so it's nice to be out in the open from underneath my rock. Hey Star. I have a friend who went to a sushi bar for the first time. She loves salmon, but since she's a texture eater, she was gagging because of the feeling of the raw fish. Oh, but at the same time, conflicting feelings because she loved the taste. I love it. We just had sashimi the other night for dinner. We had salmon sashimi. It was very good. Where what? Oh, baby's waking up. Okay. I think I'm gonna have to wrap up stream, probably. Should I go grab him? Oh, I need to wake up hubby. I forgot. It's lunchtime. Shit. It's almost 1. Okay. Yeah. We're gonna go ahead and wrap things up. Thank you guys so much for being here. Thank you for everything. Thank you for talking me through a difficult moment emotionally. I really appreciate it so much. I'm going to look into getting set up for the new kinds of streams that we're going to be doing. I'm also going to look into the ad stuff and see if that's even going to, you know, make a blip at all. Actually, before we end, I'm going to go grab baby really quick. He's crying. One sec. How long was he sleeping for? Were we able to go 1 hour? Was he asleep for an hour? Hold up. Really?
I came back and we were at like 2 hours and now we're at 3. I didn't even notice how time goes so fast. It goes so fast.
Hey, baby boy, you want to say hello? You want to say hello to the chat?
You have a booger. You have a booger in your nose. Yes. Thank you. A big thank you to everybody for being here. I had a really super low point this morning, and you guys have helped me so much, as you always do, as you always have in the past. I appreciate you, and I hope that I am giving back enough. I hope that
Baba, don't cry. You're so sleepy. Where's your binky, bub?
Oh, is it in the nursery? It's in the nursery, isn't it? I'm so grateful for y'all. I really, really am. I'm grateful for you too. Oh, you got. Can I get it? It looks like it's bugging you, Mr. Boy. You don't like me doing that, huh? I get it. God, I keep losing my thought. Yes, this time, thank you for your genius idea that I think has saved my mental health probably, and offered me a way out of this spiral of not being able to find a solution and just panicking about it over and over. I appreciate it. If you are interested in some handmade goodies, please check out the Ko-fi shop. Do command Ko-fi or shop. You should be able to find them using either of those. Or if you know somebody who might be interested in some handmade goodies, I use kimono fabrics from Real Kimono, made in Japan, good shit, using Japanese techniques as well. And yeah, there's still some really cute stuff over there. There's still some oshie art over on the Ko-fi shop as well, which I would love to do more of too. Yeah, and I've got kimono bracelets. I've got a whole bunch of kimono bracelets I need to just take pictures of and put on the shop there. But those are coming. Those are on the way. We've got kimono bookmarks that are on there. We've got some keychains and things like that have been on there for a while. I still have a huge stock of postcards. So if you're interested, oh, nice burp.
Nice burp, good job.
Yes. So if you're interested in some postcard-sized art, I also have frames that those can go into. So like, just go check it out. Go browse. Go check it out. Hi, Bella. If you don't have disposable income right now, though, please don't. I'm just gonna ask you don't. And if you do anyway, I can't control you, but it would bum me out a little bit because I want you to take care of yourself. Okay, let's see who's out there. I'm feeling so much better. I'm feeling more positive, and I haven't felt this way in a while, so I cannot thank you enough for getting me to this mental state. It's incredible, and I love you guys. Where are we going? Where are we going? Oh god, there's a bunch of cool people on. Fuck. Let's go. Let's go. Do you guys wanna... Let's go say hi to Cabo. I never get to raid Cabo. Cabbage Boyo. Partner to Semi-Spree. Cool little cabbage guy. I think he's playing a game called Tiny Bookshop, which sounds right up our street. So we're gonna go say hello over there. Let me type. Actually, I have mods in here. Hey mods, can you get some raid messages up in the chat for me, please? Thank you. Oh, this time. Thank you so much. And to you as well. To you as well. We're gonna go say hi to Cabbage. Cabbages, cabbages, barely even human. Cabbages, cabbages. Thank you, Kino. Please copy one of those raid messages for me. And you guys know the drill. Please be a doll and take care of yourselves. Take care of each other. I hope... Oops, I did not copy that well enough. I hope that I'm able to see you guys very, very soon. I'm going to try this new.
Yes, Papa. Yeah? You want to say goodbye?
I'm gonna try this new. What am I doing? Why am I typing that here? That's gonna be in Cabo's chat. Oh my god. Anyway, I hope to see you guys very soon. I'm gonna try to do this new style of streaming as soon as I can, and hopefully it'll lead to me seeing you much more often and more consistently. And we'll figure out the timing too, because I'm not sure. Do I want to start right when I get up? Probably not, right? Because I gotta record craft it. Anyway, I don't know. I'll think about it. I'll get back to you. Alright, I'm gonna go get some food because I'm fucking hungry. Alright, love you guys. Thank you so much. And take care of yourselves.
Oh, bye-bye on 9-9. Can you say oh, bye-bye? Can you say oh, bye-bye?
No?